Hello everybody, it's Sunday and it's time to do my weekly update, and I thought while I was doing that I would work a little bit on Patrick's caricature, and I want to show you the progress I made before I get started working on it. I've been doing some work on the flesh tones and getting this area right in here especially shaded properly so that the nose doesn't look huge, because he really doesn't have a really wide nose, and that was just one of the problems I was having with it. Okay, update on the compass situation. One of the lawyers I told you about, Ian Corsi, got a call, an anonymous call, from somebody that was rather high up in the YouTube management, he said. And this person told him that YouTube was ignoring the clause in the COPA Act, which allows for family-friendly channels, or mixed viewership, as YouTube calls it. In other words, people whose content is made for adults and teens, but kids like it too. So there's this clause in the COPA Act which allows us to actually do our content and not be in trouble with COPA. Well, YouTube decided to ignore that clause and make it so that we're either going to have to be not made for kids or made for kids. And the reason they did this and ignored that clause was all about money. They don't want to have to comply with that little clause, because it would cause Google and YouTube to lose money in advertising. So they're going to be losing money anyway. So anyway, hey baby.
Hey.
So anyway, we're not likely to get ourselves taken down on account of COPA. We will have the problem of YouTube trying to take us down for not being commercially viable if we're not having enough people in order to have advertisers, because they're not going to promote us to the advertisers unless we've got a certain number of viewers and subscribers and viewership hours. And I've got Cookie Monster here being all affectionate and wanting attention. But anyway, I wanted to work a little bit on this painting while I'm talking to you. That is, if Cookie will let me. I don't think he's going to let me, though. Oh, yeah, that's such a good kitty. You're such a good kitty, yes. You need some food in your bowl, is that it? Hold on a minute. Food in your bowl. Yes, you want some food in your bowl. Better. Being all interesting. Okay. Anyway, so here we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try working with a detail brush to get some of this finer stuff in. I really need to get better at making finer lines when I'm using the detail brush, because I'm going to need to use a detail brush when I'm making my next reborn kit. And so because I'm going to actually paint hair that looks like it's hair, I need to be able to do those lines a lot better. And up until now, unfortunately, my lines have been a little bit thick, which Kaylee's going to notice whenever her dog gets to her. Because even though the hair portion of it looks really nice, it doesn't look like hair. And it doesn't quite look like scales, but it leans more towards the dragon scale look than it does to the hair look. So I'm going to consider myself reasonably happy with it. Reasonably. So anyway, but we've got all this stuff going on with the whole pulpit issue, and it looks like we've been freaking out for no good reason at this point. But I'm still going to wait until after the first for doing a lot of where I'll be showing things off. I'm just going to keep it as a just doing a vlog like this, talking to you, because of the fact that I seriously don't know which way they're going to go with it. And it's not pulpit that I'm worried about at this point. It's YouTube. Because we, the creators, are already compliant. We're not doing what YouTube did. And so long as we're, declaring that our videos are not aimed at children in those advanced settings on our YouTube studio, then YouTube really shouldn't be having any problems with our content. We'll see how that goes. YouTube has issues, and the lady that took over YouTube, I'm not going to say anything bad about her, but I think that she's handling this in the wrong way, because she's more concerned about the money than she is about the possibility that the way they're handling this might cause YouTube to go under. And we'll just have to see. Just see what's going on. I'm kind of still in my PJs, because I didn't really, as much sleep as I got last night. It wasn't restful, and I'm dealing with low energy and may end up having to go right back to bed here in a little while, and that's not cool. It's just not cool. Really just not cool. Because there's stuff that I really need to get done. And I was hoping to actually fill up to the long walk up to church. Because I've got some friends up there that have been missing me. I don't go to church very often because I'm a druid and I actually have a whole different thing going on, but when it gets down to that, sometimes I like to go just to be around people, you know, because I don't get a chance to be around people very much in my life. I have issues with agoraphobia and anxiety, and it kind of hinders me from being real social. And it's really weird because when I was working, I was overcompensating to the point that people really didn't realize that I had these issues, you know. I think I was just like everybody else when I was at work. But I'd get home when I got off of work, and I just really seriously would tune the whole rest of the world out. And it was an effort, a major, major effort to actually that looks much better, actually. It was a major effort to go to work and be around people. And then after I got that spinal injury, then being around people got to be even worse. It was much harder. And so it's been hard. It's been really, really hard. And I wanted to become a professional artist. I want to, you know, sell my artwork and stuff. And to be able to get it in a art gallery. Of course, that's going to be really difficult because I'm an unknown. If I had all kinds of money and all kinds of connections, it might just be a little bit easier. But I don't know if it's going to be easier or not. The way things are set up nowadays, it's so hard to get started. It didn't used to be that way, but it is now. Anyway, I guess that's it for right now. Just wanted to let you know that the good news is that it's not COPA so much that we have to worry about as it is YouTube. If you haven't read the COPA thing, the whole COPA law, you should go and Google it up and read it. And then when you get to the clause about family-friendly content and read that, then you'll know just it's not COPA, it's YouTube. And I don't think the really successful channels have got a lot to worry about with COPA so much. And and we that are just starting out and trying to get there, I don't think it's so much that we have to worry about COPA. It's we have to worry about YouTube. Because YouTube's going to be the one doing it. And although COPA is the FTC is going to be doing a sweep come January, I don't think that they're actually going to be going after us little folks. You know, as long as we've got our settings set and everything, I really don't think we're going to be, you know, and if we make that disclaimer in, like I always do, or try to, I don't care if some child under 13 sees my videos, because I'm so G-rated it's not funny. But really, I'm not targeting kids. My audience is, to the best of my knowledge, mostly people that are over the age of 18, up to the, you know, between 18 and 100, thereabouts. I think more in terms of 25 to 100. It's adults like me and you that are into the reborns and crochet and beadwork and that sort of thing in this community. So hopefully when the FTC starts doing their sweep and they look at the content of my videos, they will see that I'm doing my best to comply with COPA, and that I have a family-friendly channel that my audience is mostly adults. And even if a child that was under 13 watched my videos, they're not going to see anything that's going to be offensive to some adult that's trying to protect them. Because I love kids. I think they're wonderful people. And I wouldn't want to see a child traumatized or hurt by something that was in one of my videos. So I'm pretty careful about that sort of thing. So anyway, y'all have a really good day now. My email is in the description below if you want to get in touch with me. norwoodpatricia48@gmail.com. And y'all have a blessed Sunday, and I'll talk at you later. Bye-bye.